money on 2 threes and a free throw. He has 7 points. Looking for number 10. Gets it, and the Cavaliers are up 10-3. A little bit of pressure on the ball. And that's put on by McGee. Just made the free throws. Dribble into the paint. Little floater off side of the rim, no good, but drawing the foul. Be the second team foul against Middletown. And that will be called against McGee. It was in the act of shooting, and that sends Jaheim Harrell to the free throw line. Just a sophomore, led Dover in scoring last year with almost 18 points a game. And a 70% free throw shooter.
Didn't realize he was that young.
First shot off the back of the rim. Dover trying to cut into this Middletown advantage. Cavs up 10-3. Harrell's second free throw attempt coming up. On the way, and that one also hit the back of the rim and bounces around, no good. 0 for 2 on that trip. And the Cavaliers quickly down the floor into the paint.
Oh, charge.
And there's a charge.
Yeah, anytime you lower the shoulder going in, you're going to get a charge call on that.
Third team foul called against.
You got to try and stand straight up, which isn't easy when or take the ball straight up. You can't duck that elbow in, or shoulder in, I mean.
That's the second personal foul on Cunningham. Team's third.
Oh,
good steal. All the way to the rim and lays it high off the glass, and good. 2 points for Jaden Rogers. And he now has 4. Pass down in the left corner. Dribble into the paint.
No, Allen.
Floater, yeah.
How about Allen? Picking up where the big brothers left off, huh?
2 points for him, 12-5 Middletown. Yeah, I remember Jordan Allen.
Oh,
strong
another
movement.
block.
A good block by Allen, I think.
No, it was 23.
Okay, that's Rainford.
Yeah, that was Rainford.
I didn't get a chance to ask Coach Wilson how long before Elijah Sessoms would get into the lineup. He was the leading rebounder on the team last year, and he has good size, as we all know, 6'5", 215.
Yeah, we know he's going to Delaware to play football, so don't know if they're on a rush to get him back yet or not. You know, I don't know how that goes, but some schools want you playing. You know, some schools don't.
Yep. 2-1-2 zone by the Cavaliers over on the right wing. 3 ball on the way. Good. They are red hot beyond the arc. That one, Christian Sims.
They
haven't missed a 3-point shot.
They are shooting the lights out down here.
It's 15-5, a 10-point advantage. Strong
Blocked.
to the paint, no good. Cavaliers want to run, and they lose it out of bounds. They're going to say Dover ball.
Oh, I think it was tipped the other way, but yeah, nice block by Rogers right there.
Perkins is in now for Dover as a point guard. He's a sophomore.
Sims is a shooter too. He gets hot.
Perkins tried to kick it out. Was looking for Tolson, but the ball was tapped out of bounds by the Cavaliers. Only 2:41 to go in this first quarter. Dover swings the ball around. A contested 3-point shot back of the rim, no good. Rebound to the Cavs, Cunningham, who's on the floor with 2 fouls. Nice pass
Good
down
ball
inside.
movement.
Easy bucket for Ahmad. And it's called a timeout for head coach Wilson in Dover. With 2:27 to go opening quarter, and the Cavaliers out to a 12-point lead. We'll be back after this short break on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
But have you tried Premier?
After the first timeout called by Coach Wilson, 2:27 to go opening quarter. Middletown has opened up a 12-point lead at 17-5, and they are red hot from the floor.
They are. I mean, hitting threes. They're just working on all cylinders right now, to be honest with you.
They got 4 points in the paint. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Pass down underneath was deflected by a Cavalier defender. I think that was Sims, and then went off the hands of a Dover player. Middletown ball, Dover looking to press a little.
And it almost worked.
Yep,
yeah.
Allen comes off the bench and really gives them some spark.
I mean, there's a lot of athleticism in that family. I know Elijah is at Westchester.
Yeah, no pressure on Noah.
No, and I believe Jordan is in the G League.
Top of the circle miss by Sims. That's the first three-point shot missed by Middletown. Ooh, mishandle of the pass there.
They're going to
got
call
it
push.
back. I think the foul's on number 3 for Middletown. It is. That's Eldridge, his first, team's fourth. Non-shooting foul.
Back in comes McGee for Middletown.
And he will give Sparks a rest. Three-point shot, left wing, in and out. Middletown with the rebound. They try to run. Nice move. Reverse layup was partially blocked, no good, and we've got a foul.
I don't know who that was on. Is that on Dover?
Yeah, it was on Dover.
Okay.
That's their fourth team foul.
They're going to get Rainford?
Yes, his second.
Yeah.
So Rainford for Dover and Cunningham for Middletown, both with 2 early fouls. At the free throw line for the Cavs is Sims. First one's good. Gives him 4 points for the game. Cavaliers are 3 for 4 beyond the arc.
Yeah, I mean, listen, everybody talks about your home court advantage, but when you play on a gym like this, you gotta love it.
Sims makes 1 out of 2. It's 18-5 Middletown. 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Breaking the press nicely. Pass underneath. Wouldn't go. That's Abrams, but he'll go to the line.
Yeah, Ahmed got there a little late. Abrams shooting 78% from the free throw line.
First foul on the junior Ahmed, and the 5th team foul against Middletown. Well, that's one thing with Dover trailing by 13 here. First free throw, no good.
No good.
They only need to force 2 more fouls against the Cavaliers to get in the bonus. And we still have a minute and a half to go first quarter. Abrams' second free throw opportunity on the way. That's too strong.
Missed it. Missed both.
Yep. Middletown to Ahmad.
Announcer jinx on him.
Deep in the left corner, 3 ball, no good, but he's fouled in the act of shooting, so that's 3 shots.
And that was Abrams, who just missed 2. Now he gives an opportunity for 3 foul shots here. That's a 5-point swing.
Yeah. First foul on Abrams. Now both teams have committed 5 team fouls. And to the line is Jaden Rogers for the first time in the game. First free throw attempt rims out. He has 4 points so far in the ball game. Second free throw, no good. He'll get 1 more. This is the first of many basketball games we'll be bringing you this season on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. The third free throw will go in, so he makes 1 out of 3. 5 points for Rogers. And it's now a 19-5 lead for the Middletown Cavaliers. And now the officials are going to get together. Our officiating crew tonight, Assad Duncan, Amos Austin, and Mike Hernandez. As they gather together. And now we'll go back to the scorer's table and try to sort out this issue. Middletown coach Aziz Ali approached one of the officials about something. He's in his third season, head coach at Middletown, has an overall record of 23-11. His assistants are Eric Selby and Eugene Ahmad. He spent 2 years coaching at Cecil Community College, and all he did was lead him to the national championship in 2006. And in 2 seasons, his record there was 66 wins and 5 losses.
Yeah, that's impressive numbers there. I mean, he's had some talent, but he's a good coach too, man. You got to give it off to him.
Houston officials are still over at the scorers table. Dover Senators, of course, they're coached by the veteran Stephen Wilson. Dover was 12-5 last year. His overall record, 193 wins and 97 losses. Graduate of Delaware State University and was 5 years the head coach at Caesar Rodney Crosstown. Also head coach at Apo High for a year. All right, whatever that was, it's over.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I missed it.
Attempted a steal, no good. 2-on-1 break. Nice pass underneath.
On a block. Foul.
And right back to the line will be Kendall Abrams.
Yeah, they got McGee.
16 foul committed by the Cavaliers. Second on McGee, who has a team high 8 points in the ball game. Middletown can't afford to get that young man in foul trouble. First free throw on the way. Again, a little strong. Almost came back down and in for Abrams.
Almost got the home court roll.
Abrams last year was a 78% free throw shooter. So far tonight, 0 for 3.
I was getting ready to say, I know. We jinxed him when I said that earlier.
Dover has a player at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. Second free throws again too strong.
Yep.
All 4 have been too strong.
That's normal in the beginning of the year, you know.
Pressing the ball now, Ahmad all the way down through the paint. The one-hander's good.
Nice play.
4 points in the game for Niall Ahmad. In the paint going the other way. Strong. Kick out rebound. Dover resets the offense. Thought about a deep 3, won't take it. Dribble inside, too many hands. We've either got a tie-up, and we do have a tie-up. Possession arrow is in favor of Dover. They'll get the ball right back. And now checking in for the Senators, Istvan Norwood, a freshman. How about this for a freshman? 6'5" and 210.
Oh, my God.
Also coming back in for Middletown is Evan Sparks.
I didn't even get the 6'5", but as a freshman, I wasn't even 5'5", probably.
40 seconds to go in the quarter. Dover has only scored 5 points in this quarter. They almost turned it over again. They're down by 16.
Yeah, I think just going to have to start working on shot selection. Hats off to the defense, though, by Dover.
Drive into the paint, kick out, right wing 3 ball. Oh, bounced around and off the rim.
Sorry, I misspoke. Hats off to the defense by Middletown because they're just giving Dover fits.
Got a whistle and a blocking foul down along the baseline. That'll stop the clock with about 13 and a half seconds left in the quarter, but a team foul 6 against Dover. So both teams now with 16 fouls. Next foul by both will put the other team in the bonus. That foul went against. Free ball on the way.
3.
Wow. For Eldridge, his first.
Eldridge.
And now they threw it out of bounds. Middletown to get it back, just a half a second to go. The scores table put up number 25 as we come to the end of the first quarter for that last foul. That was Norwood. So that was his first. Well, 1 quarter in the books here. And, Nick, it's all Middletown right now.
They're just coming out hot. Defense is playing well. But they're hitting. I mean, there's no doubt in that they're hitting their shots. Playing away. They're playing very well.
Both ends of the floor with a big 24-5 advantage. We'll be back to start the second quarter after this on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Your home, your community, It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory.
Back here to start the second quarter, Glenn Fraser alongside Nick Halliday, Logan Gashler on camera here from Dover High School, where Middletown dominated the first quarter, and they have a 24-5 lead. Pass down underneath, and that time Middletown trying to make the save was Sparks, and he stepped on the baseline. Turnover to Dover.
Got to get some good shots here. Shot selection's got to get better. I know they want to dribble, drive a lot, looking for lanes, but like I said, that Middletown defense is tough. Doing very good at switching.
Now we got a whistle underneath the basket. Got to tie up underneath.
I'll call that on Sparks.
We've got a grab against
Sparks. This is first.
Okay. And team 7, so now Dover's in the bonus for the rest of the first half, the rest of this second quarter. First on Sparks. And that will send to the line Lance Rainford, who has yet to score in the game. And he misses the front end of the 1-and-1, but they tipped the ball out, and he traveled.
Yeah.
Dover again putting on some backcourt pressure. 4 defenders inside midcourt.
Got to start getting some turnovers because you got to start catching up, cutting in his lead.
Middletown easily breaks the press. And there's a turnover.
There it is.
Pass ahead to Harrell. All the way, and a score. First points in the game for Harrell.
That's how you got to cut into this lead.
Jaheim Harrell, the sophomore. 24-7, Cavaliers up, 7 minutes to go, second quarter. Aziz Ali up off the bench for Middletown, calling out the play. Spin move, one-hander put up, no good. Battle for the rebound, still on the floor. Now a jump shot inside the arc, won't go down for Eldridge. And Dover comes out with the loose ball, and Harrell. Deep three-point ball.
That looks good, though.
Whoa.
I knew that.
Tolson, his second of the game.
I told you, that looked good coming out of his hand.
That cuts the lead to 24-10. Oh, well, that was a shot attempt or an alley-oop attempt. It didn't go. Dover, 4 players under the basket, easily gets the rebound. Harrell taking it all the way, dishes it off and out of bounds off of his teammate.
Would have liked to have seen them control a little bit, slow it down. It was 3-on-2.
Yeah.
And not in their favor. You know, bring that back out and see if you can't run something offensively.
Again, backcourt pressure applied by Dover. Oh, and they tied it up. Yeah, they forced that turnover.
That's it. That's what you need. You're going to get back in this one. You got to get your 2-for-1s, you know. For every one they score, you got to score 2 or 3.
Right. Yeah, when you trail by 19 points at the end of the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Dover has already scored the first 5 points here in the second quarter. Now trying to get that lead down into single digits. It's Step back three on the way. Oh, it was down and came out. But Dover got the rebound. Shot up, no good. Contested. Double team the ball.
I don't know how that ball came out, Glenn.
Nice block out of bounds by Harrell. It'll be Middletown ball just to the right of our vantage point here at the press table.
I mean, that thing was down 3/4 of the way and still came back out.
That would have been Tolson's third three-point shot.
He's got a nice shot. He's going to score a lot of points. Just a sophomore. They're young, man. They're going to be good in the next couple of years.
Middletown trying to move the ball around the perimeter, find a weakness in the defense. Good defense there. Now three-point shot from the wing. That's no good. Dover runs down the long rebound. Oh, good spin move, but he lost his footing. He'll get called for a travel.
Yeah, he kind of stepped on the foot of Rogers and just lost his footing.
We've almost played 3 minutes in the second quarter, and Middletown has yet to score. Nice pass
and
underneath, no look, but it was right to a Dover defender.
Exactly.
They don't have the numbers, and they're trying to corral the ball. Finally coming out of there with it, Zamir Height.
That's what you do, slow things up.
Hey, it's our three-point specialist, Tolson again. He didn't get that one to go, though. Step back three-point. Side of the rim, no good by McGee.
All the way into the bucket, no, missed it.
Middletown had 3 defenders back to prevent the transition bucket. Height thought about a three-point shot, won't take it.
Now he's open.
Left wing three ball, that's good, nothing but
there
net
it is.
for Amir Height.
Smart.
And that makes it 24-13, Nick.
Smart job by him. He knew he didn't have the shot first. Set the pass, set the screen over. Timeout, Middletown.
That is their first timeout of the half. Each coach has used one here. We have 4:09 to go, second quarter. We'll be right back after this on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
We are back here courtside. I'm Glenn Fraser along Nick Halliday. We are Dover High School, where Dover has started out this second quarter on an 8-0 run to cut the Middletown 19-point first quarter lead down to 11. And we're coming out of a timeout by Coach Aziz Ali by the Cavaliers.
And that was a good timeout. He knows his team's struggling putting the ball in the basket right now. Wanted to slow the game down a little bit for him.
They just can't get it to fall now.
Exactly.
Everything went down in the first quarter. Deep in the right corner. Ooh, he drew a triple team. And going to the free throw line will be Harrell, where he was 0 for 2 his first trip.
They bailed him out there. He got too far underneath the basket. He wasn't going to be able to do anything with that ball. But they bailed him out.
Foul goes against Jaden Rogers. That's his first and the team's 8th. Harrell at the free throw line. And that's the first free throw made by the Senators in the ball game.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Coach Wilson's going to have them working on that in this upcoming week.
They were 0 for 7 until that make. Hey, they're a much better free throw shooting team than what they've showed early in this game for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure things will calm down. First home game. They did play away, right, last time?
Yes.
Big crowd here, obviously, which was nice to show, pulling up, seeing all the cars. You know, just getting the jitters out.
Harrell's second attempt gets the roll. He's 2 for 4 from the line now. He has 4 points, and now it's down to single digits.
Just about to say that. Single-digit lead now, and a
there's
turnover.
Another one. So let's make that 8-0 run a 10-0 run for Dover. And they have held Middletown scoreless for 4.5 minutes. Ooh, a lot of contact there, no call. There's a foul. That'll go against Sims,
Yeah, Sims is a little on his back there. Good contact, though, no call, and then he just rode his hip too long there.
Sends Perkins to the free throw line for the 1-on-1 opportunity. That's the 9th team foul against Middletown. Nobody really in foul trouble for the Cavaliers except for McGee, who has 2. Everybody else with 1. Denham Perkins, a sophomore at the line, gets the first one, gives him the bonus.
They're all underclassmen, aren't they? I mean, Rainford,
Just
I think,
about.
is the only senior I see on there. Well, Sessoms when he comes back.
Kenyon Scott is a senior.
And Evans, but
and Rainford, you're right.
Yeah.
And, of course, Sessoms when he comes back to play. Makes the second one. Dover has cut it but to 7 points at 24-17.
Yeah, and we said they were going to need to press and get turnovers, and that's what's worked so far.
There's a double team, came too late. All the way down, puts the shot up, off the glass, no good. There's a block, and they're going to call a foul. And that's going to go, I think, against Rainford. That'll be his 3rd.
Yeah, that looked like a nice block to me.
And that'll be the first player in this game to be in foul trouble, if that is on him, and it is. His 3rd, team 7th, Cavaliers in the bonus. That sends Sparks to the free throw line. First one's no good.
They're going to get him out. He got 3 fouls.
Yeah, he got to. He was an integral part of that run, but, yeah, you don't want to get the 4th with 3:15 to go in the half. So right now the Dover run is still 12. Unless Sparks can make this second free throw attempt, which is on the way, and it's good. Line drive. First point of the game for Sparks.
Middletown sub. Height comes in.
Checking out is
Cunningham. Eldridge.
Yep, for Cunningham. Dover to inbounds. 3:10 to go in this first half. Ooh, lost the handle. Turnover. McGee.
Oh, nice. Off the glass.
Yep, McGee to Rogers. 7 points for Rogers. Lead is back to double digits at 10, 27-17.
McGee, I think, was looking for the alley-oop there. He wanted to get this crowd up off those chairs.
Into the paint, Harrell. I don't know how he got that shot off. Late call on a foul. And that'll send Harrell right back to the free throw line.
Yeah, I thought he was going to let that go, but then he did gave him the call. He got fouled.
He has 4 points in the game. Trying to get it back into single digits with 2:44 to go in the first half. Foul was on Sparks, his 2nd. Team's 10th, so the double bonus now for Dover for the final 2:44 of the second quarter. First free throw's good. And that cuts it back to single digits at 9. Harrell trying to make it an 8-point Cavalier lead here. Nick doing triple duty for us tonight. He's producing, he's analyzing, and he's taking still shots.
Well, we're going to need some for the paper, and then, also going to need some.
Good save.
For some of our covers this year.
All the way down, Harrell again, high off the window and good.
Nice job. Had that lane going with the right hand, lays it up high off the glass.
7 points for him to lead the team, and it's a 7-point Middletown advantage, 27-20. Kick out, left corner, 3 ball in the way, no good, rebound Harrell.
I'm not sure that's the shot they wanted.
And there's a foul. And if that Sparks, that's 3 on him.
It is, and that's a frustration foul. But I'm not sure they wanted him taking that 3-pointer at that time.
And quickly up off the bench for Coach Ali. is Cunningham. He can't come in yet. At the free throw line for Dover is Amir Height, who has 3 points in the game. First free throw off the back of the rim, too strong, no good. Amir scored 12 points Tuesday night in that win over Cape. Yeah, Cape's trying to get the program going back again. They've been in a little lull for the past couple of years.
I heard good things about them from a lot of the coaches though that have scrimmaged them. So
second free throw is good, 4 points for Height. Timeout on the floor. It's a 6-point lead for Middletown at 27-21. 2:11 to go in the half. Back after this on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Back here at courtside at Dover High School, got a ball game now. Middletown was blowing the wheels off of Dover early on. At the end of one quarter, it was a 24-5 lead for the Cavaliers. But Dover started the second quarter on a 12-0 run to cut it to 7, and that's where it is right now. Actually, it's 6, and now the final 2:11 of this second quarter. Dover wants to just keep this close, so all that hard work to start the quarter will not be in vain.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the press is working. And another turnover.
Ooh, that's a charge. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a foul?
Against McGee.
Oh, I didn't see the call.
Yeah, I thought he called foul. Apparently did not. He dribbled it off of his leg.
Mm-hmm.
So just a turnover. Dover trying to get closer again. Step back 2-point shot. Harrell no good. A hustle rebound by Denham Perkins. And Dover retains possession here. 1:40 to go in the half.
Middletown back, stepping up with that defense. Back to a man.
Harrell thought about a deep three. Spin move in the paint. Puts it high off the glass. Won't go down. And the rebound to Middletown's Cunningham.
Good job by Cunningham. Good box out there.
There's a steal. Boy, he telegraphed that pass. All the way to the paint. The crossover and good. That brings the fans off their feet.
Wow.
Eldridge with a great move, and the lead is down to 4, and they steal it again. But the Cavs get it back. No, Dover calls a timeout, but they didn't get the timeout before the tie-up.
No, they definitely didn't. He didn't have possession, though.
Yeah.
The ball was still loose.
Stops the clock with 1:04 to go in this first half. We're getting noisy here at Dover High. A lot of Middletown fans here, too, tonight.
Oh, yeah, you got both. Everybody's jumping off the floor. They're loving it already.
Middletown's lead is 27-23. Cavaliers have only scored 3 points this quarter.
Wow. That's you gotta put it to the pressure, right? I mean,
yeah,
the full court press.
So where Middletown's defense really bothered Dover in the opening quarter, it's vice versa now.
Correct.
Backcourt pressure again, just inside of midcourt. And they get it across. Cunningham to the foul line. Kick out, left corner, 3-point shot. Won't go for Rogers. He hustles and gets his own miss.
Wow, that's great hustle, just like you said.
Nice pass in the paint.
Good interior.
Good pass. Oh, and it won't go down.
Wow. Rogers got the steal,
he
though.
Stole
back
it.
up.
He gets it back to Ahmad, who scores. 6 points for him, and the lead back to 6.
What an effort by Rogers there.
Good hustle play by him. Under 30 seconds to go in the half, Nick. Wonder if Dover will hold for one.
I think they will. You want to go into this with a positive, you know?
All right. Oh, there's almost a steal by Middletown.
And another almost steal.
Almost went back court.
5, 4, 3. And that ball goes down. You got 4 seconds left, basically. I let it run down. I'm sorry.
4 seconds. Again, Dover with the pressure.
You gotta
Running
shoot
up
it.
the far
2.
side is Sims. He lost it. There's a shot just inside of midcourt.
Oh.
Back of the rim and no good by Eldridge. What a first half here at Dover High
You
School.
can say that
Nick.
again.
Wow. So Middletown
Exciting.
outscores Dover 24-5 in the first quarter. Then they get outscored 18-5 in the second quarter.
Yeah, wow. I mean, talk about tale of 2 quarters there, right?
Right. And let's see if we'll have a tale of 2 halves. We're going to send it to halftime with Middletown on top, 29-23 at the break here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now. High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. If someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day. And it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality. High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is a perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
but have you tried Premier?
Back here as halftime has just about come to a conclusion here at Dover High School, where the number 4 preseason ranked Dover Senators trailed by 24-5 by 19 points at the end of one quarter to second-ranked Middletown. And then Dover put on the pressure, and they closed the gap to 4 at 27-23 with a minute to go. Middletown got a bucket, and it's now 29-23 at the half. But Dover outscoring the Cavaliers 18-5 in that second quarter. Here's the scores. Leading scorer in the game with 8 points, Jaden McGee's hit 2 3-pointers for the Cavaliers. Niall Ahmad has come off the bench to score 6. Jaden Rogers has 7. Christian Sims with 4. Jehiah Eldridge with 3, and 1 point for Evan Sparks. Leading the way for the Senators, Jaheim Harrell with 7, 6 points for Tolson, and he's made 2 3-pointers. Also 6 for Amir Height, 2 for Denham Perkins, and 2 for Noah Allen. Nick, that's the scoring, and we've got a tight one here to start out the third quarter.
Yeah, you can say that. We'll see what happens. I mean, we had Middletown who came out shooting extremely hot, took that big 19-point lead, and then went kind of cold in the second quarter, but Coach Wilson stepped up the press, and the pressure got to him, made them do some things they didn't want to do, and hence the 6-point lead now coming out in the second half here.
Well, we said McGee leads all scorers with 8. He got all those in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, it's true. That's right.
He buried the first 2 3-point shots he took, made a couple of free throws, and then Dover really put the clamps on it. And then Dover started the second quarter with a 12-0 run to cut that lead from 19 down to 7. Nobody really in bad foul trouble. Now, Rainford has 3 for Dover. That'll be the key, because although he hasn't scored, he's a very good defender.
Yeah, you also have Sparks with 3 for Middletown.
Right. So the only 2 players really in foul trouble as we start the second half.
We're about to get underway here.
And Sparks has done a good job for Middletown early in the game, situating himself at the top of the circle and making some nice passes down in the paint.
Here we go. We'll see. Ready for the second half.
All right, Senators will come out with Harrell, Height, Kenyon Scott, Rainford with those 3 personal fouls, and then the other player is Tolson. While Middletown will counter with Cunningham, McGee, Rogers, Sparks, and Eldridge. So the starting 5 for both teams back out on the floor to start this second half. Now Dover moving from our left to our right as the team switch ends on the floor. And now Middletown putting on a lot of pressure out high, and that causes an early turnover.
Just going to say they come out with a different look on D.
McGee with a double pump missed the shot.
Yeah, went in a little too hard there.
Good cross-court pass. Nice one-handed lay-in. Kenyon Scott, first points of the ball game.
I was getting ready to say that's his first bucket, right?
Yeah, and he led the team at Cape Tuesday night with 23, Nick. That cuts that lead back to 4.
They're going to look to get him the ball a little more then.
Dover has never led in the game. This is as close as they've been. Good defense around the perimeter. McGee handling the ball deep in the right corner. Now he comes out, will take a right wing 3-point shot. Good. He has 3 3-pointers, and those are his first points since the first quarter.
That's how he started the game off, though, hitting that 3.
Gets that Middletown lead back to 32-25. 3-point the other way. There's the answer for Dover.
Answer right back by Harrell.
That's his first 3 of the game. And it's back to a 4-point game. Into the paint, the ball knocked away. Should be Middletown ball, and it is. Baseline referee overruled the ref out here by the left wing, who was behind the play.
Whoever's closer.
Right.
Work together. That's the way to do it.
Once again, our referees tonight, Assad Duncan. Oh, good pass underneath.
Oh.
But the shot was altered.
Yep. He thought it was going to get more contested and kind of left that short.
Good pass down the floor, right corner. 3 balls good by Dover. It's a 1-point game. That's Harrell again.
That quick.
Wow, 2 by him. And he turned around and motioned to this Dover crowd.
He let the fans know, didn't he?
This is as close as the game has been. There's a Dover steal. Harrell with the ball. We'll take an NBA 3-point shot. No good.
That was a heat check there.
Height brings down the rebound.
Seeing how hot he is. He's a 1-3-1 from Middletown.
Double team. Players hit the deck right in front of our table. And now we've got a whistle.
Timeout.
Timeout taken.
He's trying to ask for a medical because Harrell's not doing well, but.
And I think it was Height that hit the deck right in front of us.
He did.
Let's keep it right here, Nick.
Yeah, why not? It's excitement. 2 big threes there by Harrell. He had the heat check there on the third one, which would have gave Dover their first lead of the game.
Right.
But missed on that. But Middletown's coming out with a 1-3-1. They're going to extend the floor and make this Dover offense have to get through their height.
This is as close as the game has been. It's a 1-point lead for the Cavaliers as they've been outscored 8-3 to start this third quarter. Senators inbound the ball just to the right of our table. And that will be the aforementioned Amir Height, who will throw it into Perkins.
Looks like they put a couple more ball handlers in. There's a trap.
Oh, good pass underneath.
Oh, and a block.
Shot was blocked by McGee.
It's going to stay.
Kenyon Scott on the shot. But a nice pass down in there by Harrell.
Yeah, with this lineup right now, it's the height advantage goes to Middletown at almost every position.
Left corner. 3 ball won't go. Sparks came out with a rebound, then he lost it. Reverse layup, no good. Shot up by Scott.
That's going to be tipped down on Dover.
You said Harrell looked a little bothered. He's on the bench right now. And you hope he's okay.
He did. He had a little bit of a limp there after that second made 3.
Hopefully it's just a little cramping. Sparks. 3 ball's good. Boy, he hits a line drive. All the way down inside, had the shot blocked.
Spark got the block there. Now another turnover.
Lead back to 4 thanks to Sparks' 3-point attempt. 5 minutes to go, third quarter.
Oh,
a steal by Dover. Going up with the ball, and he was too far underneath. The shot blocked by the rim. 4 on 5. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound. McGee, his shot no good, but he draws a foul.
Yep.
And I think that's Rainford, and that'll be number 4.
Yeah, that's not good for them. They're going to have to look to Kendall Abrams. Looks like he's sending in the freshman, though.
He is. Coming in the ball game is Kendall Abrams, the junior. First free throw's good. Lead back to 5.
He sent in Norwood also.
And you're right, he is the freshman. Good
Yeah,
size.
came in for Scott.
Second free throw on the way. That's good by McGee. Give him 5 points in this quarter, 13 for the game. Middletown's lead is 6, but keep in mind, Harrell's on the bench. Dangerous pass.
Yeah, a little lazy.
Nice
Tolson
move in the lane.
They're going to call a block.
That'll send Abrams to the free throw line. He's 0 for 4 in the ball game. First team foul against Middletown in this half. And the second foul committed by Sims. We mentioned it at the top of the telecast. Great crowd in here tonight.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Atmosphere is awesome. Got the Dover Pep Band, all the cheerleaders.
The stands behind us are completely packed. I mean, everybody's sitting up here. It's a full house. Missed the front end.
Tolson at the free throw line. He has 2 3-pointers he made in the first half. Second attempt is good. 7 points now in the game for Tolson. Middletown has a 5-point advantage, and now again a little backcourt pressure. Niall Ahmad, oh, that's a carry. Looked like a good move for a moment, but he definitely palmed that ball and carried it around the defender.
Yeah, he's not one of the guys. I mean, he's a tall fella. Might want to try to get in the hands of one of your point guards, breaking that press.
He's 6'6", and right now he's guarding Dover's Perkins, who's 5'8".
Well, they got that 1-3-1, and they got the height out front, which is smart.
Good pass. Turnaround jump shot at the free throw line, made by Abrams. So he hadn't made a free throw, but he makes that one.
That was a free throw.
Yeah, as a jump shot.
He just jumped from the free throw line. And there's a turnover.
Yep, bad pass.
It's 2 turnovers in a row.
Miscommunication on the part of the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point ball game, Dover ball. We're midway through this third quarter. Perkins.
I like this defense. They're going to.
Nice pass.
Pass over top.
Good shot.
Tolson,
you're right. And now it's back to a 1-point game.
You got to take advantage, and you have to capitalize on the turnovers, and that's what Dover's doing right now, capitalizing on the turnovers of Middletown.
Dover has never led in this game. Oh, good screen. Going to baseline and then throwing it out of bounds off a Senator player. For Middletown, that's Jaden Rogers.
Yeah, Perkins got a hand on that pass. Knocked it out.
Stops the clock with 3:40 to go in the third. Mile Ahmad thought about a 3, and he traveled, and they didn't call it. He took 2 steps. Spin move. McGee, left-hander, back of the rim, no good. Rebound. Tolson.
Abrams.
Abrams.
Yeah. Tolson had the ball, though. That was it.
Again, another chance for Dover to take its first lead in the game.
They're going to look to trap every time they can there, but Dover's doing a great job of passing
Good
through
pass
this.
underneath. And
They're
a
gonna
foul
get a foul
drawn.
Call that on McGee.
That's going to be his third. There's a key player in foul trouble.
Yeah, that is. Yep.
He leads the Cavaliers with 13 points.
And he's number 13. Lucky number 3 up there for him.
So Abrams at the line. Maybe he needs to make a turnaround jump shot.
Hey, there you go. That would have.
That's what he made earlier. Because unfortunately, he's now 0 for 5 from the line.
Ooh, that's
but
tough.
he made a bucket from the free throw.
I know. He made the jump shot. Too much time. Too much time to think about it.
Sparks checks out for the Cavaliers, coming in. Cunningham for him. Second free throw up. And there he makes one. He broke the string.
The 0 for streak.
And we're tied at 37. McGee will get it across midcourt.
Oh, good. Head pump fake there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to shoot that instead of driving.
Aggressive defense right now from Dover, really getting after it. Left corner 3 ball on the way. That's good by McGee. Give him 16 points.
Gotta love the lefty shot too, man.
Back to a 3-point lead for the Cavs. 2:45 to go, third quarter. 16 points for McGee to lead all scorers in the game.
Oh,
3-point shot is blocked. Well, that's what happens when you have a 5'8" sophomore shooting against a 6'6" defender. Ahmad recovered quickly.
Yes, he did.
Game has been tied once, not counting the start of the game at 0-0. Perkins tries to dribble between 2 defenders. Now it's a 4-on-1 break. McGee all the way to the left-handed flush.
The dunk.
18 points for him. And the lead is back to 5.
You know he was looking for that on that steal.
Yeah, unfortunately, the guard from Dover, Perkins, tried to dribble in between 2 defenders, and it caused a 4-0 fast break. Right wing 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound to Cunningham. Mile Ahmad into the paint, and the little guy tied him up. Good for him. Possession arrow in favor of the Cavaliers. Kenyon Scott back in the game for the Senators, giving Denham Perkins a rest.
Perkins is scrappy on D, man. He ties the ball up or gets a hand on almost everything his way.
Nice pass inside on the inbounds. Right to the hands of Mile Ahmad.
Yeah, you had a mismatch there.
And
you
now
had height on him.
Middletown on a 7-0 run. Nice pass underneath.
Abrams again.
5 points for him, all in the second half. It's 44-39 Cavs.
He's had to step up since Rainford went out with the 4 fouls.
And Harim or Harrell's going out. He's been on the bench since he had that injury problem.
I told you, it didn't seem right. There's a block by Norwood. Good job by the freshman. He's a big freshman, man.
6'5".
6'5", 210. Woo. I'm sure Chip's looking at him, too. Wondering how you get him on the football field.
3-point shot short of the rim, no good. Battle for the loose ball won by Dover. And now we've got a foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, that's going to be on Ahmad.
Only the third team foul committed by Middletown here in this third quarter with 1:06 to go in the quarter. Second foul committed by Ahmad. Now McGee gets a rest for Coach Ali. One minute to go, third quarter. Dover has cut into the Middletown lead by 1 point, and there's a steal on the pass. And
he takes it
right back.
That's Scott, or Tolson.
Norwood, left-handed floater, no good. Abrams skies for the rebound, can't get it to go. One more time, and he gets it.
There's the big man coming in.
7 points for Abrams in this quarter.
Great job by him to step up.
One possession game with 30 seconds, and we got a reach-in foul.
Yeah. A little too much body on that.
Only the second foul committed by Scott, and only Dover's second team foul in this third quarter. Now they're going to get Perkins back in, and they're going to get Noah Allen back in the game. Dover will. Under a half a minute to go, third quarter. 3-point Middletown advantage. They've never trailed in the game. Looks like Middletown was the hole for the final shot of the quarter.
Good quarter here, though, so far.
Yeah.
Very competitive. First two quarters we saw both teams kind of have a run.
Right.
We're going to hold it for 1 second.
Cunningham goes strong, lays it off to Ahmad, can't get it to go down.
Norwood takes the shot, but not enough. But that's what you want to do there. Good defense there.
3 quarters in the books, and the Middletown has a 3-point advantage at 44-41. So Dover sliced into that lead by 3. And we'll go to the fourth and final quarter with a tight ball game here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our...
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren from Sodell Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a wine spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren from Sodell Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island.
1 quarter to play here at Dover High School. And credit to Dover for cutting a 6-point halftime lead to 3 with their leading scorer out of the game. Jaheim Harrell hit 2 3-pointers to start the third quarter. He has 13 points, but we do not see him out here right now. And Kendall Abrams, he picked up the slack. He scored 7.
I was going to say Abrams stepped in. Oh, he stepped out. His foot. Yep.
They're going to kind of call foul, Nick, on Ahmad. Niall Ahmad, his third. They're going to say he shoved him a little, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Team foul number 4, third against Niall Ahmad.
I missed that. I thought he stepped out. But
yeah, I did too.
Maybe he got pushed out.
Yep. Obviously, apparently, that was the call. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. 3-point ball game. Abrams handles, or excuse me, that's Tolson. Now around to Abrams, 3-ball from the right wing, follows his miss, gets Sparks in the air, still gets it back, puts it up and good.
Wow.
And 1.
Wow. Sparks is going to come away with his 4th.
Well, that's just good head fake.
It was.
By Abrams, and a good hustle to follow his 3-point miss to get the rebound. 5th team foul against Middletown.
They can tie this thing up right here. How about that? Tie game if he makes it.
You know, they gave that foul to Ahmad. How? He has 4. Free throw on the way, and he converts the old-fashioned 3-point play. And Abrams has tied it. Middletown trying to get that lead back. McGee thought about it 3. Now he dribbles in, has the ball ripped away. Perkins ahead. Kenyon Scott gets the bucket, the first lead for Dover.
First lead by Dover.
Nice feed down the floor to Scott. Now underneath, and the Cavs, they tie it right back. I didn't see who made that shot, Nick.
That was McGee. How about that finger roll?
He's lighting it up now. 20 points for McGee. Tied at 46. 6:50 to go in the ball game. Kenyon Scott with the ball. Step back, top of the circle. 3-point shot is short. Rebound Cavaliers, and Norwood's going to get called for a reach in. That'll be his 2nd and the team's 3rd. Yeah, this has been an interesting ball game. Middletown
really
with a 24-5 advantage in the first. Then Dover an 18-5 advantage in the second. And then we had a 3-point ball game in the third. And now we're tied.
Exactly. This is a good game.
Everything we hoped it would be with number 2 and number 4.
Getting our first basketball broadcast under us today.
Yeah. We'll know how to act when we do football Saturday, how slow that game will be compared to this one.
Big football games. Tune in. It's going to be fun.
On the NFHS network on Saturday. And tomorrow night, we've got a football preview show for you from right here in Dover.
The Premier PT Studio.
Yeah.
That's what I told Tom Windley and those guys we'd call it.
And we thank them for giving us the site. Shot no good. Dover with the ball. We'll preview all the championship games, and that will be on Delaware Live.
That will be, correct.
You can catch that through YouTube. Just click on the link. Delaware Live Sports. Stepped in front of the pass. Nice attempt by Eldridge.
Both teams slowing it up here a little bit.
You know, I'm impressed with the team's play, both of them, for this being so early in the season.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Both teams have used their bench pretty well. And that's going to be good for them going, into the playoff season if they make it. But right now with how they're ranked, I mean, I don't see how they're not.
3-ball in the way, no good. Rebound by the Cavaliers.
Missed it.
He came up a little short that time. McGee did on the left hand flush.
He tried to get it, though.
Perkins into the paint, stole
it.
Running with the ball is Rogers. All the way down, and he's fouled. Rogers will go to the line.
I'm glad McGee didn't get hurt on that. The way he went up against the rim. We know he can dunk it, obviously. We saw him do it earlier.
Fouls on Amir Height. That's his first of the game. Team's 4th. And sends Jaden Rogers to the line. He's 1 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. He has 7 points, all in the first half. Trying to get his first points here in the second.
No good.
Can't get that one. Dover's Tolson getting a break on the sideline. Second free throw on the way. That one's good. Gives the Cavaliers a 1-point lead, 47-46, and we have a timeout on the floor. Let's keep it right here with 5:21 to go. And yeah, Nick, we have that championship football preview show tomorrow night right here in Dover. Now that will be on again right here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. And then the championship games on Saturday. We'll switch over to the NFHS Network, powered by 302 Sports. The first game kicks off at 11, and that's the Class 2A championship. A very deep field this year in 2A, and we come away with a 1 and the 2 seed.
I mean, that division was just so fun this year. I love that division, man. It's going to be nice to see going forward. A lot of those teams are strong. But listen, tomorrow on the NFHS Network, it's worth the $10 for those 3 games. I would pay $20 if I had to, but $10 is a bonus for those 3 games tomorrow.
And the way it worked out, it'll be the 1 and 2 seed in each one of the championship games.
That's what you want.
Right.
That means our 2 best teams are playing against each other.
That's right. That means the committee did something right when they seeded them.
There you go.
Left wing, 3 ball on the way. Too strong, no good. Rebound Cavaliers. Cunningham. Dishes off to McGee.
And that Abram takes another 3. He didn't miss by much, though, on that. So
no.
You're not mad when someone takes a good shot and misses.
And he hasn't missed many. Deep in the left corner. Rogers working on number 3, Height. Backed into him, and we got a block foul. Rogers will go right back to the line.
Glenn, doing the Goldie basketball games, what I've seen is they'll call that flop, and out comes Harrell.
Yeah, just in the nick of time, huh, Superman?
Must have
went back and changed his cape.
Taped up or something, but I've seen a lot of the flop call, and it's the kind of like a scoop motion that the referee does with both hands. And I saw it called twice in college this year, so they flop because it can injure somebody when you go to you think you're going to hit them and they're falling out, and then you step on them, you can roll an ankle or something. So look for that this year. I'm not sure how well it's going to be refereed in high school, but I've seen it a few times already now in college.
Second free throw, no good. So Rogers makes 1 out of 2. It's a 2-point ball game, and Harrell is back in the lineup. All the way to the paint. McGee comes away with a rebound. He runs the
numbers.
floor. Oh, good
Harrell.
deflection, but right back to McGee. 3-point shot right wing, and it hit the top of the backboard. It'll be Dover ball.
They had numbers. Good defense by Harrell. Don't notice anything on him. No tape or anything now.
Unless it's a high tape on the upper thigh.
Yeah, unless it's something like that.
Nothing on the ankle that we can see. So hopefully, the young man's okay. Maybe it was they have to work those muscles out.
Yeah, it's early. Like you said, it's early in the season.
We are midway through the final quarter. It's a 1-possession game. Harrell with the ball. They kick it around to the left. Good bounce pass inside. Got his man in the air. There's a whistle and a foul. And Rainford, with those 4 personal fouls of his, will go to the line.
Well, that's on Rogers. He's got 4.
Yes.
Or no. They gave that to
McGee?
Number 12. They gave that to
Sparks.
Yep.
That's his 4th. Team 6th. Next foul, Dover's in the bonus.
I thought they were going to give it to Rogers. Rogers really did have a clean block, I thought.
Rainford misses the first. He's 0 for 3 from the line. No points in the game. Has been playing very good defense, though, and rebounding for Dover.
Well, they're missing Sessoms. When
Right.
you talk about rebounding, leading the team in rebounding last year. Obviously, he just got done his football season. We're not sure when he'll be back in, but early in the year. And that'll help them on the boards.
Yeah, he was a leading rebounder last year. Yeah. And I think he was out here tonight. He's just not dressed. He's over on the bench.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, that should have been a travel, and it is.
They
Good
did.
defense by Dover.
By Tolson. Good D.
Him and Harrell, the double team. Just under 4 minutes to go in the game. It's a 1-point ball game. 48-47. Cavaliers have led throughout. Dover has had 1 lead at 46-44, and that was early in the 3rd quarter. Pass over in the left wing to Amir Height. He pulls it back out.
Both teams have done a good job of executing the offense in this second. Yeah.
Looked like a good steal by McGee, but there was a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, that could have That could have not been called, but it was.
So Dover is now in the bonus for the rest of the ball game. That's team foul number 7 against the Cavaliers. And the foul goes against Jaden Rogers, only his second. And right back to the line is Lance Rainford.
Okay, so Rogers only has 2 fouls, okay.
First free throw on the way, he'll get the bonus. Now he's made 2 straight after missing his first 3. And we're tied at 48. Boy, the fans will be into this one for the final 3:43, that's for sure. This place is
you
rocking.
Can say that.
Second free throw on the way, bounces off the rim, no good. 1 out of 2 made, tied at 48.
But both teams have been doing really well on their offensive setups, run plays, good passes, setting good screens.
And the defenses as well played.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Very well in this game.
Defense is always good in the beginning of the year, it seems, you know.
All the way into the paint, the one-hander, he can't reach the rim. McGee skied in there.
Back, though.
Good hustle play by him underneath the Niall Ahmad.
Oh, he got a foul. I heard that smack through the headsets. That's going to be on Scott.
Okay.
It's going to be on Kenyon Scott.
That's his 3rd.
Yeah.
And the team's 6th. So now the next foul by Dover will put Middletown in the bonus. We'll be in the bonus for the rest of the game. 3:10 to go. We're tied at 48. Rainford will check out for Dover. Left corner, 3-point shot is short. Skying for the rebound, the player that just came in, Tolson. Just checked in for Rainford. Kick out. Harrell thought about the 3.
He did.
Floater in the lane. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebound, Ahmad.
Not a bad shot, though.
We're under 2:45 to go in the ball game. Middletown with the ball in a tie game. And now we've got to push off underneath.
Yeah. Going to call that on height.
Should be a one-on-one opportunity for Jaden Rogers. And now we've got a Dover timeout. We're going to step aside with them with 2:39 to go in the game. We're tied at 48 here on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get
home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Glad you're with us and enjoying this first high school boys basketball game of the season here at Dover High. Nick, this is all we could have asked for out of number 4 and number 2, tied with 2:39 to go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better game to open up the season with. 2 teams in the top 5.
Yeah. Jaden Rogers at the free throw line. He has 9 points in the game. And he'll be there for the one-on-one. Both teams in the bonus for the rest of the game.
Here's what we got to look forward to with both these teams. Both these teams still have football players, so they're going to get better with some of the guys coming back.
Exactly. Elijah Sessoms and Byron Evans from the football team for Dover. And then for Middletown, Darren Pope and Ty Henson. And we're not sure about Michael Pearson, their starting running back on the football team. Coach says not sure where he's headed.
Might concentrate, depending on what kind of offers for college he's getting.
Rogers converts the front end and the back end of the 1-on-1. So it's a 2-point Middletown lead. 2.5 to go.
Now this game is going to come down to Tolson.
Tolson with a 3-pointer to give Dover the lead.
Before I said it, but I think you're going to have to be able to make some free throws going down to the end of the game here. You're gonna have to make some free throws because they're gonna get some fouls.
There's a steal. Stepping right in front of that's Kenyon Scott all the way with the run-hander. It's good. Biggest lead of the game for Dover.
Dover comes up big. Tolson with the 3, and then the steal and bucket by Scott. They have the lead. These people are on their feet.
1:50 to go in the game. They try to get the ball to McGee. Good steal.
Does.
The steal by Height. He goes all the way.
No call.
No call. McGee running the floor right in front of us. Down in the left corner. Good pass by Ahmad to Cunningham.
Oh, they're going to call the charge.
Oh, Harrell picked up the foul.
Wow.
And now he's body slamming the student section. Oh, that could have gone either way.
So it looks like he is having a little bit of a hip-knee issue.
Yeah, he's celebrated a little bit down there under the basket with the Dover students. And now I think they're talking about they want to get everybody back on the bench so they can take a look at him. We're going to keep it right here during this injury timeout, Nick.
I think he's going off of pure adrenaline right now, Glenn. He made that stop, got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
And it was Cunningham was slipping down, so they could have banged knees or hit him in the thigh, whatever it is. Maybe that tape is up high on the right leg. That's what he's favoring.
Yeah, that's the right leg for sure. I saw him favoring that right before he got to the bench. It's possible he knocked knees with somebody earlier.
Yeah.
And that could just be a bad bruise, a deep bruise.
Them bone bruises hurt, man. Oof, I've been there before.
Kneecap on kneecap or whatever it was.
Not fun.
So Middletown has led predominantly throughout this game. Dover led once momentarily in the third quarter at 46-44.
Yeah.
They just grabbed their second lead at 51-50 with 2:20 to go, and then immediately got a steal to up that lead to 3. So right now 53-50 Dover, their largest lead of the game with 1:35 to go.
Yeah, it's going to be who takes care of the ball here heading down to the stretch.
Right.
You know, you can't have the turnovers, and they have 2 turnovers right there.
Coach Wilson hustling his team out on the floor.
Yeah, get out there. Let's go.
Out of that huddle.
1:33 left here.
Now Middletown with backcourt pressure,
Yep.
easily breaking it. And right into the paint, one-handed shot, wouldn't quite go. It laid on the rim for a while, wouldn't go down for Rainford.
Good hustle. Oh, what a steal. Scott gets 2.
He scored 8 points, 6 here in the fourth quarter. Largest lead for Dover, 55-50 with 1:10 left.
They got to switch. They mismatched. They switched off of that. How about the hustle, though, man?
Oh, good hustle. 3-point shot on the way, hits the rim and bounces over the backboard.
How about the hustle from Amir Height? And then he has the smarts to be able to look up and see Scott get another bucket.
The roof is about ready to come off of Kevin Turner's gym here at Dover High. Kevin, the athletic director, does a great job, works with us.
Yes, he does.
Dover with the ball, 50 seconds to go. Pass underneath. I think you just run the clock here, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't have to take a shot
at
Dover.
That's what Coach Steph is saying right now to Scott. There's no reason to throw an alley-oop. Run the clock out.
Rainford will go to the line. Team foul number 9 against Middletown. So the rest of this 47 seconds, Dover will be in the double bonus.
Yeah, you know, without a shot clock here, that's a whole nother situation. But without a shot clock, why start rushing that ball down? You're up by 5.
Rainford's first free throw won't go down. He will not get the second.
Make him foul you, right?
Right. Middletown trying to get the ball down the floor quickly. Niall Ahmad lost the handle. Pass ahead. Dover with it.
That's it.
And wisely passing it out with 30 seconds to go. Coach Wilson calls a timeout. We'll keep it right here.
That's what you do right there. You know, Tolson drove, realized he didn't have, unless you got that open layup,
Right.
you got to kick that thing out back and save time and run the time off the clock.
On the floor right now for the Senators, the leading scorer is Tolson with 13 points. Excuse me, with 12 points.
Yeah, he's a scorer, man. They got a young backcourt, both sophomores, in Harrell and Tolson. That's their backcourt for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
Well, including this and another 2 years after.
Now, Middletown does not have McGee on the floor. And he, last I checked, had 20 points in the game to lead all scorers.
Not sure about that.
I see him over there with his hands on his hips.
Mm-hmm. Didn't seem to be anything with him.
No, I didn't think so. The Middletown 5 out on the floor with 31 seconds to go. It's a 5-point Dover lead, and credit their tenacious defense.
Yes.
And their hustle.
That's what it's been.
Throwing the ball in for Dover, Scott, who has scored 6 points here in the fourth quarter, and that was almost a backcourt violation. And there's a reach-in foul.
Well, that's what we're going to get. Fouls coming down the stretch, and like I said, you're going to have to make some free throws here.
Denham Perkins at the line. He's perfect 2 for 2. He will get 2 here because Dover's in the double bonus.
So what? Oh, didn't get the roll, but what we're seeing here now is you're going to see McGee come in for offense.
Right. And Sparks checks back in too for the Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
So Ahmad goes out and Sims goes out. Game's not over yet. Perkins' second free throw on the way is good. He's 1 for 2 there, 3 for 4 in the game. 56-50 Dover. 29 seconds. Dover was putting a lot of press on the ball. Now they're just going to back up, try to get in their defense. But now going coast to coast is Cunningham. Wild shot won't go. Sparks grabbed the rebound, and he got fouled.
Yep. Rainford got him. That's 5 for Rainford. He's going to foul out.
So Rainford leaves, but what a game he had. Defensively, that's what he had.
Yeah.
A great defensive game and a rebounding game. And he leaves with 2 points. It'll be the 8th team foul against Dover. Sparks at the line.
Sparks is going to need to hit both, and then after both, Middletown's going to have to put the press on right away.
Makes the first.
And foul immediately on the inbound.
He's now 2 out of 3 from the line in the game. He also has a 3-pointer. And now again, defense for offense for Middletown.
Mm-hmm.
Sims checks in for McGee.
Ahmad's going to come in for the shooter.
Second free throw attempt by
Sparks.
Evan Sparks is good. He's 3 for 4 from the line. A quick timeout.
And you got a foul right away.
That gets Ahmad back in the game. 56-52. It's a 2-possession Dover lead. 22 seconds to go. Kenyon Scott gets it backcourt, and he is fouled by Ahmad. And I think that he has just fouled out.
Yep.
The young man scored 8 points, 6 in the first half. At the line is Scott. First free throw's good. That's his first trip to the line in the game. Giving him 9 points, looking for number 10 here. It's good. 10 points for Scott to follow up with 23 he had Tuesday night. Dover almost got the steal. They got the tie up.
It's going to stay with Middletown, though.
Yep, Cavalier ball. Just 12 seconds to go, Nick.
We talked about it in the first half, how bad the free throw shooting was from Dover, but they've stepped it up in this second half, and hence why they're pulling this game away.
Right. There's a foul. That'll send Cunningham to the line. The foul's on Denham Perkins. That's his first foul of the game. It is. Team foul number 9.
He's a tough defender too, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's scrappy.
Just a sophomore, 5'8", 155 at the line for Middletown. Amir Cunningham, who hasn't scored in the game. First free throw on the way is good. Got the roll. Cunningham in the scoring column. It's 58-53 Dover, 9 seconds to go.
Still a 2 possession, even if he does make this, though.
Doesn't make the second one, and the ball out of bounds. They're going to give it to Middletown.
It's going to stay. Usually they call that the other way because Rogers is kind of over back.
Yeah. 3-point shot on the way.
Oh, no
back
good.
of the rim, no good. Rebound to Dover's Height. He's fouled immediately. He'll go to the line with 3 seconds to go, and this one's just about over. What a comeback tonight by Dover.
Yeah, you got to give hats off to their defense. I mean, they pressed, they played well, they got their hands up, and they got a lot of steals, a lot of 50-50 balls they won with hustle getting to it.
And they trailed by 19 points at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the crazy thing to think about. They were down by 19.
Height has 6 points in the game, trying to get number 7 here. So this will be a mild upset. Second free throw won't go. On the floor, 3-point shots too late, will not count. It went in, but it's not going to count. It's waved off. And the final is Dover 58 and Middletown 53 as our referees get off the floor quick. And they'll also want to escort the fans out of here quick as well. But what a ball game here tonight. Dover trailed by 19 at the end of the first quarter, and they battle all the way back to get the lead. And they took the lead for good, Nick, with 2:20 to go in the game at 51-50. Remember, they got the bucket, and then they got the heads-up steal by Kenyon Scott. He went untouched from midcourt to the basket for a layup. That gave Dover a 3-point lead, and they didn't look back after that.
Yeah, I mean, again, the defense was what really won it for them here, creating the turnovers, making sure that they stepped in the lanes. I mean, they did a good job, and then they did a good job of hitting their free throws down the end and making good shots. That was it. You know, that's a recipe for a win.
All right, the final 58-53. Let's step aside for a few moments. I'll tally up the stats that we have, and we'll be back to wrap this thing up here from Dover High School on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade.
Back here at Dover High School, where the 4th-ranked Dover Senators improved to 2-0 with a 58-53 win over second-ranked Middletown. Middletown's first game of the year, so they fall to 0-1. Middletown off to that great start. I mean, they were red hot from the floor. They had a 19-point first quarter lead at 24-5. Dover battled back in the second quarter to make it close at the half as they outscored Middletown 18-5. It was 29-23 Cavaliers at the break. Dover then outscored Middletown by 3 in the third to cut the lead to 3 going into the fourth quarter. And there they outscored Dover 17-9 to get the 58-53 final. Let's take a look at scoring. We'll begin with the Cavaliers. Leading the way was Jaden McGee with 20 points. But Nick, he had that 20 early in the fourth, and Dover put the clamps on him. They knew to shut him down, and then just played tenacious, aggressive defense.
Yeah, they did. I mean, he was hitting his threes early in the game and then went cold for the second, came back out in the third, was doing it again, had a couple of points, but they ended up putting the clamps down on him, and he had a big game, but didn't really factor into the win.
8 points for Niall Ahmad for Middletown, 6 points Evan Sparks. Cunningham had a point, 11 for Jaden Rogers, Eldridge with 3, and Christian Sims with 4. Leading the way for Dover, 13 points and a little bit hobbled in the game. Jaheim Harrell, who led the way, and he made a couple of big three-pointers to start the second half. Rainford fouled out with 2 points. 2 points for Noah Allen, 12 for Tolson. Great job by him picking up the scoring slack. But then balanced scoring with Abrams with 10 and Scott with 10, Amir Height with 6, and Denham Perkins with 3. Balanced scoring from the Dover Senators.
I'll tell you what, big game for Kendall Abrams, who got in a little bit of foul trouble in the beginning, didn't shoot well from the free throw line, and then just took over in the third quarter when Harrell went out with an injury. So hats off to him, and he had a great game.
He scored all 10 points in the second half for the Dover Senators. So that'll wrap it up here tonight from Dover High School. Great game to start the basketball season for us. Don't forget to tune in to YouTube tomorrow night.
Yes.
Delaware Live Sports. We'll have the Championship Day football preview for you. And then all of the games on Championship Saturday from University of Delaware on the NFHS Network.
And then check us out for our upcoming basketball season as we start to put our schedule up and find out where we'll be.
All right. For Nick Halliday, producing, doing camera work, analyzing things, wearing 3 hats tonight. And for Logan Gashler on camera, I'm Glenn Frazier. So long from Dover High School. Final score once again, Dover 58, Middletown 53. Have a great night, everybody, on Delaware Live Sports.